What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? What up from above? What's up? And what up, Brucey baby? What's up, guys?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys as always. Alright. So today is Tuesday, April 12th, 2022. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. And what up, Win? What's up? So today we're doing the show from Ministan. Yep, another red day. Pretty disappointing because everything was in the green. To start the day, everything was in the green in the morning. And it seems like the CPI came out, Consumer Price Index report. Got a report about inflation. Inflation is going to the moon. So that was pretty bearish. Kind of expected, but yeah, that was really bearish. And it looks like the market didn't take that very well and started selling off. So we'll get to that. That's one of the pieces of news we got today. ATER to the moon. I think it did go up today. Wow, it did go up today. 24%. Nice. So congrats. When? So did you make your money back? I know you said you bought in. Wow. What happened there at the end? It was up, but it just mooned there during the last 30 minutes. Holy crap. All right, well, congrats to you, Wen. I know you were down before, so are you up now or what? Just curious. But congrats, man. Holding. Yeah, maybe now is a good time to sell those covered calls. I think we talked about it yesterday. But alright, is that on StockTwits? We'll check StockTwits, see if that made top 10. I wasn't going to talk about it today, but maybe we have to now. Yeah, you're up. Alright, congrats, dude. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, Diamond Hands worked there. Okay. So we got a great show for you guys today. Really shouldn't take that long. Today should be a pretty short and simple show. Nothing too serious to talk about. So as always, we'll get to our daily stock and crypto reviews. And today we have 5 articles. One about Sheeb and Robinhood. So honorable mention Sheeb. We're not going to do Sheeb today. But that did go up because of Robinhood. We'll get to that. One of the only things that was up today. We got an article about Ethereum and their upgrade, their tech upgrade. Got an article about inflation, which I just said, CPI inflation report. We got an article about gas, Biden working to lower the gas cost. And then what about Lucid? They have a new car. Or a new version of their car, I should say. And then today we're only going to do one for the TA. Only one stock to analyze today. That is VERU. Which we discussed yesterday. But yeah, that was number 2 today after SPY, I believe. So once again, we're going to do that one. That one should be pretty straightforward. And then we'll get to the Yolos. Yeah, so today really shouldn't take that long. Maybe hour and a half. Really shouldn't go over 2 hours. Unless people come in and chat, which I always welcome. You know, yesterday I didn't expect too many people to stop by the show and chat and ask questions, but a lot of people did. So it ended up going like 3 hours yesterday, which was one of the longer shows in a long time. So, yeah, today shouldn't really take too long. I don't have too much content for you guys, but if more people come in and chat, then that's cool. But, you know, we should only go about no more than 2 hours today. Wow, I'm looking at ATER right now. It's still running in the aftermarket. Interesting. R.I.P. Gilbert Gottfried Aflac? Who is Gilbert Gottfried? Yeah, I don't really know celebrities like that. I've probably seen him. I can put a face to it. Affleck, like the Duck Affleck, the commercial. Yeah, I don't know who that is, but all right, R.I.P. to them. Where's my meme? It sounds really familiar too. ATER, lots of calls at $5. Well, those just went in the money. Those apes must be happy. Yeah, it's going up to 520 now. So nice, nice. Yeah, congrats to all the ATER apes. That was a short squeeze. That was a short squeeze candidate. Everyone over the weekend got mad at me for saying it was going back down to 390, which it did. They're like, you don't know, it's the number one short. I'm like, yeah, whatever. But all right, congrats to everyone in ATER. He did the Duck's voice. Okay. Damn, so who's gonna do the Duck now? I haven't seen an Affleck commercial in a long time. But all right, RIP to him. All right, guys. So yeah, should be a pretty short and simple show today. 5 articles, 1 TA, and Yolos. And the Yolos shouldn't take too long. They're mostly memes. And then we have like 3 or 4 actual Yolos. But yeah, guys, let's do it. Today should be a pretty chill show. And before we begin, please hit the like button. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. All right, here we go. Wow, look at ATER. This is pumping. This is pumping in the aftermarket. Look at that. And it's still going. 540 now. Holy crap. Nice, nice. So, you gonna sell soon to win? Not saying you should, but just curious. Yeah, I think now would be a great time for the covered calls, actually. Not financial advice, but look at that fat premium. Fat premium. $6 strike. So this should be more tomorrow. All right, let's do it, guys. We'll see how tomorrow holds up. Well, if this holds, the aftermarket action holds, then, it should keep going to the upside tomorrow. So we'll see where this, we'll keep an eye on this, see where it ends up. And let's see if this is on StockTwits. All right, so the Dow Jones down 0.26%, NASDAQ down 0.36%, and S&P 500 down 0.34%.
And it's gone.
Not good, not good. And somehow the VIX is down. That's pretty interesting. VIX should be up, but it's down. That's not a bad thing. It's a good thing the VIX is down. So VIX is down 0.57%, down 0.14 points, down to 24.23. So yeah, VIX is not looking too great. We briefly got under 20, and nope, right back up over 20. So going the wrong. Well, today it went the right way, but yeah, I don't know why the VIX is down. That's pretty interesting. It should have went up, but yeah, still the VIX is over 20, which is pretty fearful, pretty volatile. Market's not that strong right now, not that confident. So let's run down the watch list now. So yeah, number one gainer is ATER, which we've been talking about, up 23.76%, and still going here in the aftermarket. So we'll keep an eye on that. Wasn't planning about talking about it today, but maybe we will. We'll see. But yeah, that really spiked out of nowhere at the end there, during the last 30 minutes. Looks like oil is up. Small cap and large cap. IMPP, HUSA, INDO, Exxon, Chevron, BP. So oil doing really well today. Maybe that has to do with something with Biden making the prices lower, which we'll get to in a second here. DWAC is up. MicroStrategy. Not sure why that's up because crypto's down. Yeah, not much in the green here. Coke, Apple, Tesla. Looks like airlines are up. Novavax. Sundial, Target, Gold and Silver, Robinhood, which we got some news about very soon. Ford, Paramount, Disney. Yeah, really not much in the green here. So it definitely looks like oil is leading the way. Oil and travel, it seems like. Oil and airlines. So, yeah, for the most part, it looks like no one got wrecked, but it seems like most people lost money today. Boomers and apes. Unless you were in ATER. It's coming back down now. It's at 520. Alright, and on the red side, got a lot of stuff in the red here, but price action is not too bad. So HYMC, that's finally starting to pull back, down 9.5%. That's down to $2 now. MULN pulling back pretty hard, 7%. AMC, 7%. Yeah, so the meme's getting wrecked pretty hard today. Yeah, so I kind of take it back. Seems like boomers didn't do that bad, but apes got wrecked for the most part, unless they were in ATER. Yeah, a lot of memes here. Bed Bath & Beyond, Nile, CEI. Why is CEI down? All the other oil stocks are up. Interesting. Wow, Twitter went down a lot, 5.38%. Yeah, I wonder why MicroStrategy was up, because all the other crypto stocks are down. Yeah, we got Ocugen, Marathon, Centro, SoFi, DraftKings, Riot, another crypto stock there. Looks like Chinese EVs down, or China in general. Coinbase, Snapchat, AMD, Roblox, Wish, Tilray. Why is Sundial up and Tilray down? Interesting. MMAT, Peloton, Nvidia. Looks like all the financials. A lot of financials in the red here. Schwab, Wells Fargo, Alibaba, Roku, Palantir, Pfizer, PayPal, GME. Yeah, Li Auto and Neo, Chinese EVs, American Express, another financial stock there. Microsoft, Netflix. I just bought Netflix too yesterday at like 348, so and it was in the green, and then pulling back now. Oh well. JP Morgan, Google, Facebook, Bank of America, Clover, Google, GM, Costco, everything. McDonald's. Meme index down 0.34%. Moderna's down. Amazon. So yeah. Honestly, today wasn't too bad. It doesn't seem like. Slightly bearish. So it looks like the boomers, value investors, lost money today for the most part, but it shouldn't have been too bad. And really, growth went down. Growth/memes went down the most today. So apes took the hardest hit today, unless they were in ATER. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Slightly bearish, but not too bad. I'll take it. Could have been a lot worse. All right, let's get on to some crypto, guys. Let me check YouTube real quick. 3 viewers, 5 likes. Please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. All right, let's get to some crypto. There's not so many people here today. That's all right. Maybe more people will come in later. But, if not, it's going to be a pretty short show. Which I don't mind. Yesterday was a really long show, so today could be a short one. Alright, so crypto not doing that bad. It was down a lot more earlier. But yeah, crypto is down 0.18% today. Really not that bad, so slightly bearish on crypto. Let's see what's trending here. Animal Concerts, Stargate Finance, and Step N. Those have all been trending for the past couple of days. Then here we got Meta Doge Colony, biggest gainer, 760%. And then on Lexpa, don't know what that is, 580%. And then Indian Shiba Inu. Really? Indian Shiba Inu? That's up 395%. So yeah. Meta Doge Colony and Indian Shiba Inu.
Hey, you're gonna lose all your money. That's a scam.
What up, Peasy?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you as always. And Joe, what's up, guys? Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you.
All right, let's get on to crypto here. All these scam coins, there's got to be some regulations soon. Yeah, I think there's like regulations on the advertising now. Not so much the... You can still sell them, but I think like the UK is limiting what you can market. Because I know there was Floki Inu, and the UK banned them from advertising that. But yeah, all these memes, it's getting pretty out of hand. All these Sheeb coins, Doge coins, Meta coins, DAO coins. It's getting pretty ridiculous, and it's crazy that people even put their money in this. I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning, like way back when I first got in crypto, like 2017, I did invest in some poop coins too. But now it's like blatantly obvious they're pump and dumps, and kind of feel bad for people who put their money in there, unsuspecting investors. It's really the creators of the coins that make out with the most money. They launch the coin, it pumps, they rug it, and then everyone loses their money. Yeah, pretty sad, pretty sad. But I agree, there has to be some sort of regulation on that. Okay, so yeah, Bitcoin down 1% at 39.5K, Ether down 0.3%. Got an article about Ether coming up really soon. Binance up 3%, very nice. Solana up, XRP down a little bit. Doge down 1.24%. Sheeb is up 13.5%. It was up a lot more earlier. But yeah, we got an article about Sheeb. There's a reason as to why Sheeb went up so much today. We'll get to that very soon. Chronos up. Pretty standard. This is pretty sideways. Nothing too crazy happening. Litecoin down 1%. Bitcoin Cash sideways. Ether Classic down 1.2%. Yeah, not too much movement today. So it seems like a slightly bearish day in crypto. But yeah, let's sort this out. I don't see too much price action here. Yeah, so Sheeb is the biggest gainer, 13.4%. Seems like 40% in of the coins in the green. So yeah, more red than green today. Biggest gainer Sheeb, and then it's a big drop off from there. Then it's Compound 4%, and then Monero. What's going on here? Come on. It's not sorting. Let me refresh real quick. Is CoinMarketCap down? What's going on? Hope my internet's not down. I think CoinMarketCap is down. One second, guys. Let me just make sure it's CoinMarketCap and not me. It is CoinMarketCap. Alright, so, I guess we're not gonna do that. Oh, here it goes, here it goes. Yeah, sometimes CoinMarketCap is not the most reliable site. It's still pretty slow. Alright, whatever. So yeah, SHIB by far the biggest gainer. Then a massive drop off from there. So SHIB, biggest value coin. Then Binance. And then Chronos. But yeah, really not much of the green today. Very small price action. So really you only made money if you were in SHIB. And ApeCoin too. That's a thing now. Come on. CoinMarketCap is not cooperating today. There we go. And on the red side, price action isn't that bad either. Biggest loser is STEPN, 16.5%. And then major drop off from there. Then it's Zilliqa, Mina, Convix Finance, Kyber Network. Biggest loser is, on the value side, is Terra, only 2.4%. So not that bad at all, not that bad. So yeah, slightly bearish day in crypto. Looks like growth is really dragging everything down. Value is holding up pretty well. So yeah, crypto was down a lot more earlier. It's actually going down now, but yeah, it was down a lot more earlier, so I'll take it. But yeah, Bitcoin sub 40K, not great. But all right, yeah, I'll take it. Not bad, not bad. Could have been a lot worse. So yeah, slightly bearish day in stock market, slightly bearish day in crypto. I think that was like the same as yesterday. Yesterday was the same thing. Slightly bearish days on both. So, not the worst thing in the world. Kind of sucks, but not the worst thing in the world. Can't really complain too much. Alright, give me a second here. Let me pull up the articles. We got 5 articles today. And please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. Let me check YouTube real quick. Alright, it's buffering a little here. Alright, looks like a lot of people dipped. It says 2 people still here. I hope it's more than that. YouTube is, that doesn't seem too right, but it says 2 viewers, so I appreciate everyone who's still here. I longed Bitcoin when I saw Korean Ape open his trade until he got liquidated, then I shorted. Yeah, Joe, so you're getting more bold with the shorts. Personally, I probably wouldn't short crypto myself. That's a little too risky for my liking. But, you know, high risk, high reward. So, what is the Korean Ape like a bearish indicator? Do you inverse the Korean Ape? What is going on here? Let me check, my bad. Let me check YouTube real quick. I hope I'm not buffering. Looks like it's freezing up a little bit. But it looks good now. I think it's good now. Yeah, so is the Korean Ape like a bearish indicator? You just inverse the Korean Ape? It seems to be working. So he got liquidated. Did he lose all his money? I think he said he lost 500K. That's pretty bad. Already closed your shorts? I mean, it's going down. But alright, dude. So congrats to you. Sounds like you found something new. New trading strategy, shorting crypto. So, I haven't really done it much, because there's no gaps and stuff in crypto, and that's really what I base my shorting off of. But alright, congrats to you, Joe. Korean Ape is great indicator, lol. Yeah, I didn't actually watch too much of the video. But, yeah, the guy has some balls. He's over leveraging, and the market makers see that. Well, it's not just him. In general, you know, people do over leverage a lot in crypto. That's why we get these crazy moves. We get these crazy dumps, and then we get these crazy pumps when on both sides, when people get liquidated and when the shorts get squeezed out. So, yeah, the market makers aren't specifically watching him, but him, like a lot of people do the same thing he does. He lost 500K yesterday and 500K today. He lost $1 million, like US dollars, in one day? Or in 2 days? Really? That's pretty disgusting. But hey, that's great content. That's really great content. Hope he gets donations or something. Yeah, he definitely belongs in Wall Street Bets. Korean ape. How'd you find that guy? Just wondering. Yeah, he seems to have a problem. A bit of a problem. So I hope that's money he can afford to lose. Alright, guys. So today we got 5 articles. One about Sheeb and Robinhood. One about Ether and their shadow fork. Tech upgrade there. One about the CPI and inflation. One about Biden and gas. And one about Lucid Air. Lucid has a new car. So let's do it. Why am I lagging? Hopefully it fixes itself. But I'm not getting too many frames here. Alright, looks pretty good now. Alright, Shiba Inu price soars 35% in one day as Robinhood lists Sheeb for trading. And then it says, but Sheeb price risks another 50% decline as it continues to fluctuate inside a bearish triangle pattern. Yeah, so we're not going to read this. But we're not even going to read this. The title says it all. So yeah, Sheeb is officially on Robinhood now. So apes really liked it and bought the hell out of Sheeb today. So this has been a rumor for a long time. But yeah, it's finally happening. And it really came out of nowhere, this news. So, yep. I mean, it's great for Robinhood. Because that's where the majority of their money comes from. Doge and options and now Sheeb. So I guess it was a no-brainer for Robinhood. But really says something about their customer base and their legitimacy, you know. But yeah, so Sheeb was the biggest gainer in crypto today, top 100. And this is why, because it's on Robinhood. So it was up 35%, now it's back down to like 15% or 13%, whatever it was. But yeah, this is pretty big news here. Sheeb on Robinhood. I found him looking through crypto traders' videos today when he was about to be liquidated. He was screaming from his bathroom. Was he like live and then he was taking a dump and he was on his phone or something? That sounds really, really stressful. I don't know if this is for him. So yeah, like I said, I hope that's money he can afford to lose. Because I can't even imagine losing $1 million in a day. That sounds really, really stressful. I think Bitcoin going to bounce back to 24K sometime soon, then probably back down. Yeah, hopefully. You know, I still cover calls, so I don't really care. But ideally, it's not. It's gonna go up. That'd be nice. But yeah. Yes, please. Yes, please. Bounce to 42K. But yeah, I sold those cover calls at like 48K. I literally sold the top there. So I'm proud of that. But yeah, crypto's been getting wrecked pretty recently. Not great. Alright, next article here. Ethereum's shadow fork test successful ahead of proof of stake upgrade, the merge. So we discussed this yesterday, I think. Yeah, this was a thing. Big upgrade here for Ethereum, their tech. So, yeah. Let's read some key points here. Ethereum's latest upgrade from a proof of work network to a proof of stake blockchain passed the key test phase. The process dubbed the merge was successfully trialed on a private mainnet staging area known as a shadow fork. This event is one of 2 test stages before the upgrade ships to the public mainnet. While desired results were achieved, a few minor obstacles remain. So, yeah, not many people are, you know, actually this into the tech like this, you know, that nerdy. I don't really know much about the tech, but I understand it's a major upgrade. I know that, you know, proof of work to proof of stake is a major upgrade. So that's really bullish for Ether. How much it's going to up the price, I don't know. Still remains to be seen. But yeah, massive tech upgrade here for Ether. So just an update from yesterday. I think we discussed this yesterday. We discussed this not too long ago, in the past few days. Can't remember what day, but... Okay. So, on to the regular news, not crypto stuff. So this was a big article today. The CPI came out, Consumer Price Index. So consumer prices rose 8.5% in March, slightly hotter than expected and the highest since 1981. Headline CPI in March rose 8.5% from a year ago, the fastest annual gain since December 1981 and 0.1 of a percentage point above the estimate. So I guess it didn't overshoot by that much. If the estimate was 8.4% and now it's 8.5%. So yeah, I guess this was kind of expected, but still pretty bad. 8.5% inflation. Surging food, energy, and shelter costs helped account for the gain. Real worker earnings fell by another 0.8% during the month as cost of living outpaced otherwise strong pay gains. Alright, so yeah, this is probably the biggest reason why the market went down today. Because like I said, in the morning, everything was in the green. It looked like a pretty good day. And then I guess this report came out, market didn't like it, and started selling off. So yeah, inflation is still here. It's not transitory. It's here. It's not going anywhere. And it's just going to get worse. So, yeah, 8.5% worse since 1981. And it's still going to keep going up. So not great, not great. So yeah, we need a lot of tapering. A lot more tapering. There's going to be a lot more, rate hikes this year. And probably next year too. The first night, he went 100x short and fell asleep on the couch during live stream. And then he didn't put a stop or anything on. And then did he get liquidated in his sleep? I don't know. This guy seems kind of reckless. Seems like a problem. It sounds like he needs a fix or something. He doesn't actually care about the money. So yeah, it's great content, but I don't know. Maybe this guy needs some help. Yeah, Korean Super Ape. Definitely belongs on Wall Street Bets. And thank you. Congrats, Ty. You got the top. Yeah, congrats. I say congrats. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, Bitcoin was, RSI was pretty high, so I thought it was a good time to sell the calls, and now it's tanking. So yeah, I got calls for a 75K strike in December, so got a long way to go, but looking good, looking good. Print all that money, and that's what happens with inflation. Exactly. Yep, printing all the money. Printed ourselves out of a, not a recession, but it could have been a recession because of the C19. So we printed our way out of the C19, and we printed way too much. Inflation is transitory, my ass. And then, yep, now we're dealing with the consequences. So we printed way too much money, and now we have to aggressively taper. And this might lead to a recession, for all we know. Hopefully not, but people are calling for it. This Korean guy doesn't use stop losses. From what I've seen, Asians seem to be about the quick money. That is true. That is true. Asians are known to be gamblers. That's why the casino loves Asians. They spend the big bucks, and their risk tolerance is pretty high. Even myself, I don't really believe in stop losses too much. Actually, I don't. Which, can be a bad thing. But yeah, go big or go home. But yeah, he's on another level. So is he rich or what? How can he just lose $1 million and be okay with that? I can't even imagine. That sounds rough. All right, next article here. Biden waiving ethanol rule in bid to lower gasoline prices. President Joe Biden is visiting corn-rich Iowa on Tuesday to announce he'll suspend a federal rule preventing the sale of higher ethanol blend gasoline this summer, as his administration tries to tamp down prices at the pump that have spiked during Russia's war with Ukraine. The Environmental Protection Agency will issue an emergency waiver to allow widespread sale of 15% ethanol blend that is usually prohibited between June 1st and September 15th because of concerns that it adds to smog and high temperatures. Senior Biden administration officials said the move will save drivers an average of 10 cents per gallon at 2,300 gas stations. I mean, that's something, I guess, but not much, 10 cents a gallon. Members of Congress from both parties, as well as industry groups, have urged Biden to grant the E15 waiver. All right, so yeah, pretty straightforward there. You know, gas is going through the roof. Everyone knows it. It's a problem. So I guess this is cool. You know, sacrificing the environment a little bit to lower the gas prices. But yeah, so gas should come down a little bit, which helps. But you know, not that big of a price decrease there. But it's something. And it's only 2,300 gas stations. So I wonder where those gas stations are going to be. I don't think it's in New York. Gas is through the roof here. Over $5 now. But yeah, gas should be coming down. And maybe this is why gas is one of the only sectors that went up today. Gas did pretty well today. Oil. Alright. What up, iMix Master?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
I don't know why this is lagging so hard today. Somewhere Bill Wong is proud. Yeah, I totally forgot about Bill Wong. It's been over a year now. But that by far takes the cake. Bill Wong. A billionaire. If you're a billionaire, why do you need to gamble all your money? That makes no sense. He legit had a problem. Bill Wong. What, he was worth like $5 billion, and then he took out another $15 billion in margin? Like, why? Why would you ever do that? So, yeah, he's been laying low. But I'd like to see how Bill Wong is doing. Haven't heard about him in a while. Bill Wong is a super ape. He is a legend. He is probably the biggest good. He belongs on Wall Street Bets as well. He is a legend for the wrong reasons. And the fact that he hid all of this. Well, he's not an idiot. I'll say that. You know, he's not dumb. You know what he was getting into. You know what he was doing. Just the fact that he was able to hide all these trades, $20 billion in trades, and then, you know, borrow from all these other banks, and none of them knew about each other. They kept it on the low. And they all got liquidated at the same time. Yeah, that was something, Archegos. That was like one of the first stories we covered here on the show. So, wonder how he's doing. But yeah, for sure. Super Ape legend. I don't know if it's true, but I guess Korean Ape was a gamer streamer until a few days ago when he discovered leveraged crypto trading. That makes sense. Maybe he should go back to gaming. But, yeah, it's kind of like when an ape discovers options. Oh, what's this? And then, you know how it goes from there. So yeah, I hope we can afford those losses. But that is some great content. That is some really great content. At the expense of himself and his money. Yeah, maybe he should just go with regular crypto trading, which is still pretty hard. But leverage crypto trading, that's a whole nother beast. So, yeah, I'll check him out more later. I want to see the live reaction to him losing, to him getting liquidated. Alright, last article here, guys. EV maker Lucid debuts its latest Tesla rival, a high-performance luxury sedan with a 446-mile range. EV maker Lucid is debuting a new edition of its popular and powerful Air luxury sedan. So I guess it's like the Model S Plaid, their competitor. This is going to compete with the Model S Plaid. So it's not a new car, it's just a luxury version, a better version of the, what do you call it, Lucid Air. The company's Air sedan has impressed critics in many ways since its launch last fall, in part for the astounding performance of the 1,111 horsepower Dream Edition. That's pretty good. U.S. deliveries of the new Grand Touring Performance model will begin in June. Okay. So this kind of flew under the radar. I didn't even know about this until I saw it on CNBC. But yeah, this starts at $179,000. Yeah, I don't know who's paying that much money for this. That's pretty much double what the Model S Plaid is. Pretty sure the Model S Plaid is like starts at 90,000 or something like that. So I don't even know anyone with a. I've never even seen a Lucid on the road. But yeah, Apes still like the stock. Here comes the sirens. My apologies, guys. Gonna talk over it. So I don't know who's spending 180K on a car like this. You might as well go with the Tesla, to be honest. But alright, pretty cool. Lucid cars are crazy expensive. Yeah, even the regular ones start at, what, like 80, 90K? So this is like double the price of their regular car. This doesn't really make sense. You might as well go with the Tesla. You know, Model 3 is what, like 40,000 bucks. Model S is like 80,000, 90,000. So it really doesn't make sense to go to buy a Lucid, to be honest. They need to get the price down. It is nice. It's a luxury car. But you gotta have stupid money to buy this. Or just be really irresponsible. So pretty cool. You know, sports edition of their car. But I don't know who's buying this. I don't think there's gonna be too many sales. Lucid is ahead of Tesla. Lucid is 2 motors. Tesla is 3 motors to make equivalent power. Tesla is way ahead in production tech, though. Yeah, Tesla's like ahead in every way. Infrastructure, tech, you know, price, everything. So Lucid definitely caters to a more expensive audience. Which, it doesn't make any sense to buy a Lucid. You might as well get a Tesla. The only reason why you get a Lucid is to be like, oh, look at me and my Lucid, and look how much money I spent. But at least Lucid's a legit company. You know, all these other EVs, at least they have a working product and they are a legit company. I will give them that. They do have a product, and it is a pretty good product. Not affordable, but, you know, at least they're not rolling trucks down hills and you know, going on a media tour and lying about stuff. And I'm not going to get into all that stuff, you know, but Lucid is legit. I'll give them that. I will buy that tie when I can afford one. You might as well go with the Model S Plaid. Yeah, you need to have some, like, stupid money to afford one of these. Money to blow. It might be a better car, but Tesla is the Apple of cars. Yeah, for sure. Tesla is, you know, dominating the EV market. No one's even close. Maybe the next closest things are the Chinese companies. But, you know, in the European and U.S. markets, Tesla takes it. My dream car is the Durango SRT. Yeah, you already have a Durango, don't you? So Durango SRT, that's the sports version, if I'm not mistaken. How much is that? That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, you know. Hope everyone in the community makes some fat tendies. You know, great wealth and prosperity to everyone in the community. And we can all buy Lambos in the future. Gotta go have gymnastics. Have a good night all. Alright, peace out, Joe. Thanks for stopping by. Not just talking about EV tech. Lucid is ahead even though Tesla came out first. Tesla has the one-up on self-driving, though. Oh, okay. I got you. Lucid is ahead of Tesla. Alright, got you. Yeah, I think that the engineers and some of the executives came from Tesla. So they have an understanding of how the industry works. So that makes sense, you know, better tech, but it is more expensive. I think Tesla can, if they wanted to, you know, put out similar tech, but Tesla tries to keep the price down. But anyway, so yeah, last article here, Lucid came out with a new version of their Lucid Air. Don't know who's going to buy this, but pretty cool. Take me to the moon, AMC / GME. Not today, not today. Actually, I didn't say how GME did, but AMC got wrecked. But yeah, guys. So we'll take a look at GME real quick. I want to see how that did today. But yeah, guys, that's the TA for today. I mean, not the TA. Those are the articles for today. So let's get to the TA now. And this really shouldn't take too long. Only got one thing to analyze. So we're doing pretty good on time here. It's only been 50 minutes. And we only got one TA to go over. That's pretty straightforward. And then Yolos shouldn't take too long either. So, yeah, this should be a pretty short show. Maybe we'll finish in 1.5 hours. At 5:30 today. But we really shouldn't go higher than 6. Longer than 6 o'clock. Why is this lagging so much today? No idea, but so look, so Aterian's up to 530 now, and it kind of looks like it's bull flagging here. So keep an eye on this. It went to 550. Oh, let me check StockTwits actually. My bad. Let me check StockTwits. See if Aterian is worth talking about. I really don't want to talk about it, to be honest, but especially when I say it's going to come down. As all everything that short squeezes comes down, and then apes don't get, they're not happy about that. They don't like it when I say things. People don't like it when you say the stock's going down. It's tough being a bear. Not tough being a bear, but people don't like it when you say the stock's going down. StockTwits. All right. So Aterian 4,000 mentions. So maybe we should talk about Aterian. I really don't want to. Let me just take a look at it real quick. It's not really too much to talk about either. Well, I guess there's the cup and handle. And the gap. I guess we could do it. It's coming back down now. It's at 510. Alright, so we'll just do, what was it? We're going to do, so we'll do VERU first, and then maybe we'll do ATER. Wasn't planning on it. Oh, this is going up in the aftermarket. Oh, let's look at GME too. Forgot about that. Yeah, GME didn't go down that much today, but AMC got wrecked. What up, Punk Skater? What up, Busy? Too many memes. Where's it at?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Yeah, what's up, guys? I don't know why this is lagging so hard today. Hopefully, that gets better. Bro, you were right about Walmart. I sold it went down more the next day. Alright, dude, yeah, congrats, Punk Skater. Did you have options or you had shares? But alright, so it sounds like some fat gains. Congrats to you, dude. What's the next squeeze stock, bros? No, I really wouldn't know. I don't pay attention to that stuff. Because 9 out of 10 times, when people say it's going to squeeze, it doesn't squeeze. And then even when it does squeeze, no one knows how to hit the sell button, and they diamond hands it back down to 0. Back down to where it came from. But apparently Aterian is, when I did a video on Aterian last week, I got a lot of heat for that, saying it was going to go down, and you don't know what you're talking about. This is going to squeeze, and apes weren't happy about that. So, and this is not confirmed, but I've been told that Aterian is the #1 squeeze candidate right now. And it does seem to be squeezing today. I don't like Musk, he lies. Says Peter was an engineer on Model S, but official docs and everyone said Peter was. Shrugs don't understand why Musk would lie on something so public. Yeah, all the CEOs lie. Seems like all these EV CEOs lie. You know, Musk is not the founder of Tesla. He lies about that too. He corporate rated Tesla from these two brothers. These average Joes started Tesla, and Musk really liked the idea, and then eventually he ended up just, you know, wrestling control away from the company from them, and he somehow like is legally able to call himself the founder of Tesla, but he's actually not. But yeah, you know, Musk is a questionable guy. I don't think he's like unethical. Well, you can argue he is. But he has done some. He's pretty ruthless when it comes to you know, corporations, and I don't doubt he'll corporate raid Twitter as well. That's a rumor right now, but I could see that. He's done it in the past. He might do it again. What goes up in a straight line goes down in a straight line? Absolutely. Absolutely. And some people never learn. Some people do, but some people don't. So can't feel bad for the people who don't learn. Check out EVT, EVTL. Was up 40% today. I think it was short squeezing today. Yeah, he bought it. Yeah, he corporate rated it, and now he's the founder. EVTL, vertical aerospace. Interesting. It's going down in the aftermarket here. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's... Yeah, it definitely did look like it's squeezed. 18 million volume. So, biggest volume day ever. I mean, it's a brand new IPO, but yeah, biggest volume day. Seems like a pretty low float stock. So, yeah, this was definitely squeezing today. And it's already coming back down, so... Seems like a pretty good short. Not financial advice. But I definitely wouldn't long it here, and it looks like it's coming right back down. Vertical aerospace. Interesting. Alright. So let's do VERU. And let me just check the... news. So we got some upgrades here. Interesting. H.C. Wainwright and Oppenheimer. Those are some pretty shady hedge funds. I have to admit. I've seen those names before. Those guys are known to do some pretty shady stuff. $24 and $36. Okay. So let's do it, guys. You were on point with VERU too. Yeah, I did get a good amount of hate for that. I did the video kind of late yesterday, but you know, apes didn't like it. Apes don't like it in general when you say it's going down. But, you know, I keep it real with you guys. I said it was going down. Apes on StockTwits didn't like it. I said it was coming back down to 455. And got laughed at for that. But I still think it's going back down there. Alright. Yeah, so let's do this. Really shouldn't take too long. It's going to be more or less the same from yesterday. Alright, gonna take a quick drink, and we'll get started here. And please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. Okay. So here is VERU. So here is VERU, VERU. This finishes at $10.01 today. That is down 18.49%.
And gone.
Come on. What is wrong with the internet today? Try that one more time.
And it's gone.
There we go. So we talked about the stock yesterday. Was definitely short squeezing. I did predict that it may have a little bit more upside to go, but eventually this would have to come crashing down, as with every short squeeze. A lot of apes did not like that. But hey, here we are. Major pullback today. So this was still trending on StockTwits. I believe it was number 2 after SPY had over 7,000 mentions. So once again, we're going to analyze it. So we did have some news today. We did have some upgrades today. Let's check that out first. So Oppenheimer upgrades to $36, and H.C. Wainwright upgrades to $24. So that's bullish news. Got 2 hedge funds upgrading their price targets here. Although I will say, I am very familiar with Oppenheimer and H.C. Wainwright. They are known to be some pretty shady hedge funds. They are known to manipulate stocks a lot. Especially these biotech stocks. They love these biotech stocks. So I would take those upgrades with a grain of salt. Okay, let's go ahead and analyze here. So cup and handle first. So first of all, this looks like a cup and handle in the making. Where's the bottom of the cup? Bottom of the cup being 434, the yearly low. And there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 1455, which it hit yesterday. And if the top is 1455, that would be a bearish indicator, because that is telling us that the stock should come back down, because that is telling us that the stock already topped out and should pull back to form the handle. But it can also be above 1455, and if it is above 1455, that would be a bullish indicator. It can also be 1710, 2160, or even the high of 2455. So the cup and handle can be bullish or bearish depending on where the top is, but it appears like in the short term, it's a bearish indicator, and longer term, it looks like a bullish indicator. In the aftermarket here, this is running up to 1050, so that is a bullish indicator for tomorrow. That is suggesting that tomorrow the stock will run to the upside. And then we do have this gap up at 455, which was created yesterday. So that is a bearish indicator. That is suggesting that the stock will come back down to 455 to fill that gap. And that may take a while, but eventually it should. Okay. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now, this is sitting on the support of 995, which it finished around today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 1045, 1130, 1230, 1325, 1410, 1455, and then 1575. There is resistance above 1575, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And how low should we go here? I guess we can go to the bottom. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 970, 945, 920, $9, 885, 870, 845, 825, 810, 795, 775, 760, 735, 710, 690, 670, 640, 625, $6, 580, 565, 550, 530, 510, 495, 475, 450, and then the low of 435. So right now at this current price, $10, the channels to the upside are very wide. So if this stock continues to run to the upside, expect a significant increase in price action. However, to the downside, the channels are pretty decently sized. So if the stock continues to run to the downside, expect a normal amount of price action. RSI is currently at 69. Nice. So no longer in overbought and overvalued territory, but it's still pretty high up there. Pretty much still is overbought and overvalued. So be careful, guys. And this did 90 million in volume today. Very significant volume. Second biggest volume day of the year. God damn. My apologies. Let's do that again. This ambulance decided to come out of nowhere. Alright, and this did 90 million in volume today. Very significant volume. Second biggest volume day of the year after yesterday, where it did over 350 million. So this sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Although it does appear like the short squeeze is over. And it's due for a massive pullback from here, as with all short squeezes. Quickly losing momentum. Great, here comes another ambulance. Never fails. Of course, we're doing pretty good with them until we actually have to analyze. 1 second, guys. My apologies. Alright, I think we're good now. Let me just check YouTube real quick. I think most people dipped. Oh, we're at 4 viewers. Alright, that's more than before. So, don't know who's still here, but appreciate you guys. Please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. Only got 8 likes today. Yeah, pretty slow show. That's right. Yesterday was a long show. So, balances out. Alright, so yeah, definitely looks like the short squeeze is over. Volume coming down. And momentum is quickly cooling off. Okay, guys, so just my opinion, not financial advice. And this is more or less the same from yesterday. So longer term, it does look like a good... it does look like a good stock to buy and hold. Got a strong bullish indicator in the cup and handle. And we got those 2 upgrades from the hedge funds today. But in the short term, this definitely did short squeeze. It looks like it's over, and is due for a major pullback. Because that's how short squeezes go, and that's how biotech goes. It's all pumping up and pumping up and pumping up. So major pullback today, and I do believe it still has a lot more downside to go. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. This appears to be a falling knife right now. And if you were to buy in here, you're probably going to get burned. This is still at a relative high at $10. I still think there's a lot of downside to go. So I don't like the entry of $10. If you were to go long here, going long here would be a high risk, low reward play, in my opinion. Probably going to get burned. So I don't like the entry of $10. If you want to go long, I would hold off until $4.55, where the gap is. It should eventually come back down there to fill the gap. So I think it's a little too late to go long. You missed their chance. And just be a little patient, and you should be able to get a much better entry if you just hold off here. If you just hold off here, I would set your buy orders to $4.55. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice. Yesterday, I said that what was this? 12:30? Yesterday, I said that 12:30 was already a really good entry going short. And we get a major pullback today. And even at $10, this is still a really good entry. So again, looks pretty bearish in the short term. Got bearish indicators in the gap up, high RSI, and high volume. So I still believe... So again, I do think this will pull back down to $4.55 to fill the gap. And from this current price of $10, that is over a 50% downside. So still a lot of downside potential, still a lot of money to be made on the downside here. So I would support going short at $10 and higher. And that would cover once this comes back down to $4.55, where the gap is. And that should be a relatively easy 50% to the downside there. So yeah, pretty straightforward, guys. Longer term, it looks like a good stock. This will have its day again, eventually at some point. But this definitely short squeezed. Short squeeze looks like it's over. Volume coming down, momentum cooling off. And it still looks like there's a lot of downside to go before this runs to the upside again. So if you want to go long, I don't think entering at $10 is a great idea. I would hold off to $4.55 where the gap is. And if you want to go short, looks like a really good entry to me. A lot of downside to go, a lot of money to be made here on the downside. And again, I would cover at $4.55 where the gap is. So, sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is VERU, VERU. Alright, should we do ATER? Alright, I guess we'll do ATER. This shouldn't be that bad. $5. Huh. Alright, we'll do ATER. Let me just check YouTube real quick. How many people still here? 5 viewers, 9 likes. Alright, thank you guys. Appreciate everyone who's still here.
I appreciate you.
What is going on today? I think I need to restart my computer. I don't know why it's lagging so much.
I appreciate you.
There we go. Alright, so let's do ATER, and then that's it for the TA, and then go to the Yolos. So, yeah, maybe we'll finish around 6 o'clock today. So here's ATER Aterian. This finishes at $5 today. That is up 23.76%. Okay. Let's try that one more time. That lagged a little bit. Actually, the first one was better. I would just give it the money then. So we talked about the stock on Friday. Well, let's back up. So apparently this is the #1 short squeeze candidate right now, according to social media. A lot of apes think that this is the next squeeze. I'm not saying it is, but that's what the apes are telling me. So the stock did run to the upside today, but really during the last half hour, it really exploded. Looks like a lot of covering was done right before market close. And even in the aftermarket here, this is still running to the upside. So it looks like there is some truth in what the apes are saying about this being a short squeeze candidate. Let me check the news here. Yeah, no news. But yeah, really no news to justify this price action today. It just seems like this is really social media driven. Apes really like the stock. And trying to squeeze it. So this has come up quite a bit from the low of 210, over a 100% upside already, and still going. Give it the Kramer.
We like to stop.
All right. So let's go ahead and analyze here. So first of all, this looks like a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being the low of 210. And there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 565, 680, 865, 1045, 1190, 1420, 1705, or even 1905. Although I do think the most realistic top would be 565. But those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. We have this gap here. We do have this gap down at 855. So that is a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 855 to fill this gap. May take a while, but eventually it should. And in the aftermarket here, this is running up to 520. So that is a bullish indicator for tomorrow. That is suggesting that tomorrow the stock will run to the upside as well. And we do have this gap up at 389. So that is a bearish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back down to 389 to fill this gap. Okay, I think that's it. All right. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. Or it will be. I didn't plan on talking about this stock today, but it will be after the show. I'll put it there. So right now, this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 510, and 460. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 510, 565, 610, 640, 680, 745, $8, 865, 910, 955, 995, and then 1045. There is resistance above 1045, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 460, 410, 355, 305, 255, 210, and then 140. So right now at this current price, $5, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. So expect a regular amount of price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 680 to the upside, the channels start to open up and get wider. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 680. RSI is currently at 70, so that is in overbought and overvalued territory, so be careful, guys. And this did 46 million in volume today, very significant volume, way above the average of 7 million. So this still appears to be short squeezing, although it appears like the momentum is cooling off. Volume is pulling back from the past couple of days. So it still looks like it's squeezing, but the squeeze looks like it's winding down. That's what the volume is suggesting. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So long term, this definitely looks like a good stock. Oh, I forgot it. I forgot this. No, I didn't. Never mind. So long term, this does look like a good stock to buy and hold. Got some strong bullish indicators in the cup and handle and gap down. In the short term, this still appears to have upside potential. Like I said, still looks like it's short squeezing, but looks like momentum is cooling off. So eventually that will have to come to an end. So I think this still has a little bit more run in it. Still should keep running to the upside a little bit more. But eventually this will have to pull back. This should pull back. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. Personally, I would not do that. I think it's a bit too late. This already went up almost 150% from the low of 210. And while there is still more upside potential, what's going on here? All right, looks like I lost. All right, looks like it's good now. So while there is still more upside potential, it really shouldn't run too much higher to the upside. We are getting some bearish indicators here in the short term, in the high RSI, high volume, and gap down, and gap up. So I really don't think it's going to go too much higher than 565. Maybe it'll go to 865. At the most, I think. But yeah, I would say going short. But I would say going long here would be a medium risk, medium reward play. There's still a decent amount of upside to go, but also a decent amount of downside. So like I said, I think it's a bit too late to go long here, so I wouldn't do it. But if you do want to go long, then please do that at your own risk. And I would say hit the sell button eventually, because I do think this is due for a pullback in the short term. So personally, I would look to sell around 565. Because I think that's where the top should start to... Because I think that's where the top of the cup is. And if you're in this for the long term and you want to hold in diamond hands this, then I think you should just hold off for right now and wait for this to pull back down to 390 where the gap is. And I think that'd be a really good entry. Should eventually come back down there. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, seems like a pretty decent play. Honestly, I wouldn't go for it. Like I said, there still appears to be more upside potential. And I do think this will pull back down to 390 to fill the gap. So that's over a 20% downside from the current price of $5. So there's pretty decent money to be made here on the downside. But still upside risk. So I would also say going short here would be a medium risk, medium reward play. I wouldn't go for it. I think there are better short plays out there in the market with more downside potential and less risk. But as long as you're able to withstand some upside pressure here, this should pull back to 390 eventually, and that should be over, and you should be able to make over 20%. So I don't know how high this is going to go, but like I said, personally, I really don't think it's going to go higher than 565-ish. So if you want to go short, I can't support it. Just please do that at your own risk. And I would say cover at 390 where the gap is for over a 20% gain. I think that's about it. So pretty straightforward here, guys. This is a very hot retail stock right now. Apes trying to squeeze the stock. Apes have been squeezing it. Still trying to squeeze it. Still appears like it's in the middle of a squeeze, but momentum is cooling off, so I think the squeeze is coming to an end. Still appears to be more upside potential, but I don't think it's going to go that much higher to the upside. And eventually, I do think this will have to pull back down to 390 to fill the gap. So long term, looks like a good stock to buy and hold. In the short term, there still appears to be more upside potential, but should pull back to 390 to fill the gap. So if you want to go long, please do that at your own risk. And I would say hit the sell button for a quick. So if you want to go along for a quick scalp, please do that at your own risk. Pretty decent play, but please do that at your own risk and hit the sell button eventually. If you're in it for the long term, I would say hold off to 390 to where the gap is. And that should be a pretty good entry. And if you want to go short, seems like a pretty decent play. Not the greatest play, but you should be able to make over 20% to the downside as long as you're able to withstand some upside pressure here. And I would say cover around 390 where the gap is. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today. Good luck to all the apes. Yeah. And good luck to all the apes. And to everyone who's looking to take a position. Good luck to all the apes and to everyone who's looking to take a position. This is ATER Aterian. Alright guys, that was a little rough, but that was kind of improvised. You know, I didn't really expect to talk about the stock today, so I wasn't really prepared. Didn't really have my notes, so my apologies. I was just kind of like talking through that on the fly there. But yeah, guys, that's all the TA for today. VERU and Aterian. So let's finish up here with the Yolos. So give me a second to pull that up. Kind of frustrating with this. Don't know why the internet. It's either the internet or my computer. I don't think it's my computer. The CPU usage is not that high. I think it's the internet that's. It is the internet. That's why. Seems like I just realized I'm on Wi-Fi. I don't know what's wrong here. I have my connection plugged in. Alright, so that's why it's lagging today, guys. My apologies. Because I'm on Wi-Fi. I'm not on Ethernet. But it's plugged in, so yeah, I gotta check that out. So my apologies, guys. That's why it's lagging. It's the internet. My bad. Alright, peace out, One Ray. Thanks for being here. I was like, why am I lagging so much? Yeah, it looks like the Ethernet is not plugged in, but it is. That's interesting. I gotta check that out later. Alright, guys, so let me pull up the Yolos here, and let's finish up on a fun note. Huh, that is interesting. Yeah, so that's why. So my apologies, guys. But alright, give me a second here. Let me pull up the Yolos, and we'll finish up. So this might buffer for a little bit while this loads. But yeah, give me a second here. Let me pull up the Yolos. Alright. Looks like this is almost done loading. Alright, we'll give this another second to finish loading. Looks like it's almost done. Yeah, that's why I'm on Wi-Fi. Yeah, my apologies about that, guys. I'm like, why is this lagging so hard? This doesn't make any sense. My Ethernet's plugged in, so maybe I gotta get a new Ethernet. I don't know. But yeah, my apologies about that, guys. Alright, so let me, I guess we can get started here. I just want to make sure I'm not buffering. Alright, looks like we're good. Actually, no. It does look like I'm frozen here. Oh, this damn internet's screwing everything up. Alright, so I'm gonna let this finish loading. My apologies, guys. I just don't want to do this while I'm buffering. I don't know why this is taking so long, too. Alright, so I appreciate everyone who's still here. You guys are the real ones. Got some technical difficulties going on today. My apologies. So... yeah, it's taking a while to load. Because I'm on damn Wi-Fi. But you guys are the real ones, sticking it out here. So I gotta make sure from now on that I'm actually on, you know, Ethernet and not Wi-Fi. Come on. Maybe if I take the screen down, that'll be faster. Yeah, damn, man. I want to start, but it looks like I'm still frozen over there on YouTube. Why is this taking so long? Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna exit out these three, Alright, so I just exited out the ones that were still loading. So we'll do that later. We have to get on with the show. This is getting pretty ridiculous, so... Alright, looks like we're good now. Let me just make sure YouTube is up and going, and we'll get started with the Yolos here. So yeah, once again, my apologies. Internet is not cooperating with me today. So shout out to the three of you who are still here. Technical difficulties, but yeah, let's do it. It says encoding overload. Man. Am I still frozen? Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? And I hate to do this. I'll be right back, guys. Give me like 1 minute. Let me just make sure my and if you guys want to leave, you know, I totally understand. But I'm gonna go check out my Ethernet real quick. Make sure it's plugged in. So my apologies, guys. Give me 1 minute. Alright, so I just replugged in my Ethernet cord. It doesn't look like it's helping. I think my Ethernet cord is broken. I gotta figure out later. So, all right, we'll continue on anyway. But all right, looks like the three guys are still here. So, it's done loading. We'll get on with the show. So my apologies, guys. Really. Oh, now it's plugged in. Okay. See, it looks like a wire was loose. All right, we should be good now. It looks like a wire was loose or something, but now I am on Ethernet, and it should be fine. So yeah, my apologies, guys. I didn't even realize I was on Wi-Fi this whole time. I don't know why. That was weird. But yeah, we're on Ethernet now, so it should be good. So thank you guys for bearing with me. Really appreciate it for sticking around. And yeah, let's finish up with the Yolos here. All right, now we're back on Wi-Fi. I may have to get a new Ethernet cord. All right, let's do it, guys. So today should be fun. We got 9 Yolos, a lot of memes, and some actual Yolos. I think we have like 6 memes and 3 actual Yolos. So let's do it. This first one is by Everyday Ukiyo. Only one man can save us. So I haven't seen this guy in a while. Peter Tuchman, right? The meme, the bullish indicator himself. Where is it? Too many memes here. Yeah, the meme himself, Peter Tuchman. So yes, haven't seen Peter Tuchman in a while. This is the bullish indicator on Wall Street Bets. So I haven't seen him in a while. We need him more than ever now. Please. So yeah, I saw this and it made me laugh. All right, this one is by Snorlax77544. Here's a Jim Cramer meme. Puts on everything. Always inverse Cramer, you know the rule. Yep, you guys know the rule. Not saying you should do this, not financial advice, but inverse Jim Cramer tends to work. It's the running joke here on Wall Street Bets. So, here's a tweet. It's been a brutal sell-off of big tech and the semis, but there are so many non-tech stocks that are getting very attractive. So yeah, if Cramer says non-tech stocks are getting very attractive, maybe it's time to buy puts. Not saying you guys should, but you guys know the joke. All right. This is by DunceCap. Investing in cutting-edge technology firms based out of the Midwest, awaiting imminent patent approval. So, yeah, here we got a meme. What I think the company looks like while I'm doing my DD. Very official company. And here's the actual company. I think this is, did this come out of Wolf of Wall Street? This looks really familiar. What is this image? This reminds me of something. I've seen this before. But yeah, this is pretty true. You know, especially on stocks like Microvision, MMAT, stuff like that, where you think they have a lot of money and yeah, cutting edge technology. And in reality, they're kind of broke. And a lot of hopium. So yeah, I thought this one was pretty funny as well. All right, this is by International Band 72. Stages of a Trader. So, and this appears to be pretty accurate. So it looks like a good investment. All in. Buy the top. You know, buy high, sell low. That's the motto. Where's the meme? He bought. Dump it. You guys already know. So yeah, all in. It dumps. Small dip. Healthy correction. Nope. Falls off a cliff. Diamond hands. And then it starts to bottom out. Catch support. Okay, this is getting boring. Time to sell everything. And then what the F? And then it moons to the upside. He sold. Pump it. Yep, pretty accurate. You guys already know. So, yeah, I thought this was funny as well. I thought I should share. Oh, what happened? This one got deleted. Alright, well, this was some pretty good gain corn here. This guy ran it from like 1,000 to like 30,000, but it got deleted. Oh, that sucks. Alright, this one is by Bruh. Reviewed this guy not too long ago. Who wants to lose money with me tomorrow? 22k Tilray YOLO. Alright, so here we got 231 puts for Tilray, 650 strike, April 14th expiration. And then we got 1,027 Tilray puts, $6 strike, April 22nd expiration. Let's check out Tilray real quick. So this is actually in the money for the April 14th expiration ones. So this is going to be pretty close. So not sure how much he's up or down, but honestly, I'd probably sell the 650 strikes. That one expires in 2 days, and it's like barely in the money. That's getting pretty close. I'd look to close that one. I wish I knew if he was up or down here. And even the $6 strike. That one is pretty questionable as well. Got a week to go, week and a half to go. But even that one's out of the money right now. And that he is the most money in that, 17.5k. So I think he's up. Honestly, I think it's the best thing to just cut them both right now. Because this can go really bad. It'd be funny if it goes up to above 650 in 2 days. And then he loses money there and it goes to 0. And then $6, and then he loses all that money as well. Yeah, I think this is an obvious cut right here. It's a more conservative approach, but this is one is barely in the money, one is barely out of the money, and this can go really bad. Anything can happen in a week and a half here. So I think he should cut. But yeah, it sounds like he's going into it knowing he's gonna lose money. So hope it works out for him. So yeah, bro, thanks for hosting. Good luck to you, dude. Thanks for hosting again. You are like a low-key legend on this forum. And good luck, man. Really risky stuff here. I don't know if you should have did this in the first place. But yeah, go big or go home. High risk, high reward. So good luck to you, dude. Rooting for you. And please post updates. Alright, guys. So now I'm going to load up the last 3 that couldn't load before. Give me a second here. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. And I'm going to mute real quick because Siren's coming along. Alright, got the last 3 loaded up here. Gives us a second to, gonna give it a second to make sure I'm not buffering here, and we'll finish up. Yeah, I think my Ethernet is broken. That sucks. Alright, so another meme here. An eagle named Big Gov. So another meme. Tendy's mooning. So yeah, this is, we discussed this earlier. The prices of everything is going up, especially for food. So yeah, we see chicken here, up 13.2%. So yeah, tendies are going up. Tendy's mooning. And meat and fish and eggs and milk are up as well. So, bullish indicator? I don't know. Oh, this one got removed as well? Why are they taking these down? Come on, this was a good one. This was a really good one. He was up over $1 million and gave it all back. Come on. Really, Wall Street Bets? Alright. So, 2 of them got removed. Alright, so last one. By Zerns, minus 90% on entire portfolio since November last year. 60K to 7K. Boy, am I bad at this. And it says lost Netflix. That sucks. I just bought Netflix. And it says I'm based in South America, so everything you'll see here is 10 times as painful than if it was in a place where USD was not worth as much. How do you lose so much money? Well, don't buy stocks, only risky options. Yeah, that would do it. So yeah, he went full FD mode, and you know, usually that's not a good idea. So let's see what he has here. So he turned 270 bucks into 10K on a super Netflix FD. And then he quadrupled on Qualcomm, but then started losing on every position after that. So I see what happened here. He got lucky in the beginning, and then started to gamble everything away, got in the hole, and yep, proceeded to lose everything. It says the only thing he did right was gamble away money he could afford to lose. I'm still buying my own place, but damn, this hurts. We're not going to go through this whole post, but in summary, chill with the FDs, guys. It may work once in a while, but in the long term, it's not a good winning play. And yeah, we see this time and time again in Wall Street Bets. You know, go in full FD mode, digging yourself a hole and digging yourself a bigger hole by trying to gamble your way out of the hole. So Zerns, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. Maybe you should chill with the FDs, dude. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working for you. Maybe you should just go with the shares. I know it's not as exciting, but no, that's real investing. This is just straight up gambling. But yeah, thanks for posting. Good luck to you, and sorry for your loss. And you know, hope it gets better. Good luck to you, man. All right. So yeah, guys, that is the show for today. We went 2 hours. So that was a pretty good show, minus the technical difficulties. So, you know, we did cover quite a bit, a lot of news and two things to analyze today. But yeah, my apologies for the technical difficulties. I did not know I was on Wi-Fi this whole time, and you know, couldn't really do anything about it until the end of the show here. I mean, I'm still on Wi-Fi. I don't know why. I think I got to get a new plug or something. But yeah, guys. So that was a bit rough. You know, it was good content, but just a lot of lag today. So hope you guys didn't mind. You know, most people left, which is fine. It was a slow show anyway, but yeah. So hope you guys didn't mind too much. Appreciate everyone who stuck around to the end. You guys are the real ones. And yeah, that's the show for today. So if you guys have anything else, put them in the chat right now. But I think most people left. And yeah, that's all I got. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, apologize about the technical difficulties. Very unprofessional. But I will be sure to get that fixed for tomorrow so that it doesn't happen again. And yeah, we went 2 hours here, so not the greatest show. So my apologies about that. But yeah, it'll be better tomorrow. I'll be sure to. I mean, the content was fine, but just the technical difficulties really messed things up. So I'll be sure to get that under control tomorrow. Make sure it's working tomorrow. All right, guys, that is the show for today. So yeah, appreciate everyone for being here. Not so many people. Not so many people came in today, but yeah, Tuesday is one of the slower days, middle of the week. Oh, and no show on Friday, guys. It's Good Friday, so day off. What up, Low Roller? Is the show over? Yeah, it's over. You came in at the very end, dude. So thanks for stopping in. But yeah, show's over. I don't think you wanted to. It was an okay show anyway. A lot of technical difficulties, a lot of lag. So, not the greatest show. But yeah, it's over, dude. So, appreciate you for stopping in. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. So, let's get out of here. Oh, glasses, that's right. Good day today on Skill Game. Congrats to you, dude. Hope you won some fat tendies, some fat money. Good to hear. Yeah, I figure you were playing Skill Game because you weren't here earlier. But yeah, glad you could stop by. So, congrats to you today. Enjoy the tendies. Alright, guys, so I think that's it. Let's get out of here. Thanks, everyone, for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. It's a little laggy, but, I'll have to redo this later. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. $150 profit today. Congrats, dude. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.